Boys, are the boys back? Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let everyone know we are live. All right. Noma, what's up, my buddy? What is up? How you doing? Noma? Hope you're doing good. If you wouldn't mind, let me know, guys, as usual, how things are. If they're peaches and gravy, would greatly appreciate if things stayed peaches and gravy. Spiritual, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, guys. You could probably tell that we're a little earlier than. Oh, well, first things first. I'm sorry. I forgot the intro. Welcome everybody to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary, brought to you by Uru-chan. Welcome, Miriam. Welcome. Good to see you. So, guys, you probably noticed we're starting a little earlier this week, and that's because I got a little something special. It's been a while since we've did something like this. It's been a while since I've done something like this for you guys, but I wanted to do it because this is a very nice thing we have today. So, for those of you who are familiar to the stream, those of you who know your stream history, we got a quick unboxing to do. We got a quick unpackaging or mail opening, I guess, to do. So this is the Patreon print for March, and this is a really cool print. I'm really excited with what Uru drew for last month, because I'm just gonna flex, because Uru kind of took my idea for this print. So just gotta flex when I can. Uru, you know the drill. You gotta send me my check. Uru. But anyway, yeah, guys, we got a Patreon print. Dude, Solo, you just tested positive for COVID? That sucks, man. Like, guys, let's get an F in the chat. Let's get an F in the chat for Solo Hunter, because that's one of our boys. Man. That sucks, Solo. I'm sorry about that, man. Anyway, so here we go. We got it open. Yo, oh, it's so clean. Look at. There's no shine to this one. Usually Uru puts like a shine decal on it, but there's not one on this one, which I don't mind. Like, I don't care either way if there's shine or not. But yo, so yeah, so Uru originally, started out with just the three of them together, just kind of, and she was like, and she asked patrons, hey, what ideas like for backgrounds should I do? And I said, now to be fair, I didn't say exactly do this. I didn't say specifically, oh, just since they're all in their outfits from, actually, I might have said since they're in their outfits from the route and trip, just do. Anyway, what I said though, what I thought would be cool is silhouettes of them using their abilities, because I didn't think Uru would be able to or wanted to just copy paste screenshots from chapter 251 for a Patreon background. I thought like maybe that would be too much work, like maybe she wants to do something easy, so I was just like just draw silhouettes of them using their abilities. I think that could be pretty cool and also pretty quick. But no, she went ahead and did this, so I'm taking credit for this. She used my idea. Now, granted, there are a few other people who said that too, but gotta flex. Send me my check, Uru. Hopefully this one opens just as easily, and it does. It opens so much easier than they would before. Thank goodness. So here we go. I love this one so much. Three Kings. The three kings, man. And, you know, the true king, front and center. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Shadow King supremacy up in here, boys. And also, I actually really like this outfit for John. Like, let's talk about this outfit for a second. I really like this outfit for John. It just looks so simple. Like, this is actually how I dress, too. Like, granted, I actually prefer longer sleeve shirts, but, like, usually I am just rocking, like, a button-up shirt, like, opened up with like, you know, an undershirt and everything. Except for the jeans. I don't like jeans. I haven't worn jeans since I was, like, probably in middle school, actually. I don't like jeans. But yeah. And also, all three of them wear nice black shoes, or maybe they're just slip-on Vans. I'll have to ask Guru that next time, next Q&A. But yeah, guys, you know, they look clean. They look clean. Even Arlo looks clean. Like, you know, you guys know I hate Arlo, but like, I can't deny the defense king looks pretty clean. He looks pretty clean. You can't deny that. You can never say Arlo does not know how to dress. Anyway, so put that aside, save that. Anyway, guys, so we're gonna breeze through last week's chapter review. Speaking of, I am still working on the review for last week's episode 254. I'm not skipping over that chapter at all, guys. It's just I've been working on something else for you guys for the time being, and so I haven't gotten around to fully making my notes and everything for episode 254. But you guys are still going to get that review and discussion. Don't worry. It's going to be its own video. I'm not going to combine it with 255 or anything. It's going to be completely its own thing. Like, you guys are still going to get that. I'm sorry. I'm just working on something else. Anyway, so last week, Cliff Notes, Blyke was helping Remy swim. The other kids, Safe House kids, they were telling ghost stories. Evie told a pretty scary one that, like, scared the shit out of everyone, including John. And then we had Sera meeting with Agent Rowden, telling her about the plan. Now, we got confirmation that they're going to be hitting up. The mission is that she has to get details and information on the conversion. It's something conversion. I know that. Conversion technology. It was that simple. It was literally that simple. Conversion technology. So she needs to get research documentation and a physical sample of their research. And so she asked Agent Rowden what that is. And he was like, we don't really need to worry about that. And that was pretty sus. Like, Agent Rowden probably doesn't know him too much himself. So, you know, maybe that's why he's like, you know, we really don't need to worry about that. But Serafina was like, you're not telling me. Like, you're probably not telling me because you don't want to tell me. Yeah, basically espionage work, Miriam. Anyway, so Sera is going to be working with a team. So Agent Rowden is the driver. She's got a technician to help with surveillance. Communicator will help them keep in contact, but Sera's going to be mostly on her own, aside from one planted next-gen employee to be her guide. So he gave her, like, documentations, like, gave her, like, maps of the building and the floor plans and everything. So she has two main floors that she has to attack, which is building plan floor 6 and floor basement level 2. Gave her a fake ID and everything. She's posing as a research assistant called Noma. Not Meryl. Sorry, Noma. I was reading your message and I got confused. Anyway, so Sera was kind of like, you know, this one is actually pretty serious. Anyway, so back at the resort, John met up with Arlo and Sera in her room, and she basically told him, like, hey, like, everything's been accounted for, so it actually looks like I won't need any backup. Like, things should actually go smooth tomorrow. So I want you two to keep an eye on Blyke and Ison. Now, when she said that, John and Arlo didn't say anything, but they did kind of look at each other still, kind of like how do you feel about it? Like, they didn't say anything. They just kept looking at each other, like, so it seems like they might be a little bit skeptical about this mission. So nonetheless, Sera said, like, hey, like, I know this has been kind of uneventful, but I still appreciate the two of you coming to back me up. So there was that. Next morning, Sera, in her research disguise and everything, she heads out for the mission with Agent Rowden. Now, two things that I want to cover real quick. Something that someone in the Discord brought up, which I myself completely forgot about, and I kind of brushed it off at first until I looked about it. So in our Discord, Gonshu brought up that John's mom is at a next-gen facility, or rather one associated with it. Back in episode 234, the mid-season finale for season 2, Simon, the detective that William's father hired to look for Jane, assumably his wife and John's mother, he mentioned that she was being held at a facility with connections to next-gen technologies. So since Sera is specifically targeting an actual next-gen facility, I don't think it's possible that she's going to run into Jane. I think it's very possible, though, that she will get that part of the documentation, or maybe a file she'll see will mention her. So she may see J. Doe and be like, J. Doe, John, they're looking for John, but then she's going to pull it up like, that's not John, that's Jane. Is that John's mother? Anyway, so there's that. But then there's also the possibility of Sera running into her father, who we know has connections to next gen. He has connections. He had her interview with them, and they were like, nah, you kind of lame. Like, sorry, you're not going to be working with us. With that being said, chapter should be out. So, I'm rambling at this point. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into this shit. We got today's sure to be epic. So let's go. Here we go. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Actually, hold up. Oh no, there's no footage of the outside of the building. Never mind. So here we go, guys. Are you guys ready? Oh man. Okay. Next gen facility, Arkwood. So it's just, kind of looks like a hospital. It's got like a roof above the ceiling. That's kind of weird. And it's just got big letters NXG on the side of the building. 7:30 a.m. and the van's parked right outside. So we got a woman with orange hair kind of curled up in pigtails. I think that's what they're called. So she's like pulling out of the van. Well, she got goggles on. She's like, give me 15 minutes. And she walks out. So UnOrdinary episode 255. Guys, it's been 100 episodes since the season 1 finale. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, so van's just parked like in the parking lot, I guess, or maybe a little bit away. So Sarah's just, sitting there, just kind of like hands on her. Serafina, and we got a guy with hair color similar to Roland's. And his style is kind of a little close to John's, actually. Like his current hairstyle, like, combed over and everything now. Anyway, while she's working on the cameras, let's establish our connection. Do you mind if I get started? No, go ahead. Oh, okay, so it's not technology. I assume it's his ability and stuff. Okay, so here we go. So he, points his finger at her at the top of her head. And he kind of just focuses for a bit, and, a similar little ball of light shines on him. It's like, yo, telepath? I mean, what else? Why would I be surprised by that? Anyway, so, dude, one of the longest chapters? Hell yeah, let's go. Anyway, so he thinks, can you hear me? And Sarah's just like, what? And Sarah's just wide-eyed. I feel like this should be normal, shouldn't it? I guess maybe Sera has never come into contact with an ability like this. I don't know. Anyway, so next gen, and he's thinking all this. Guy's thinking all this. Next gen is a government-run facility, so they don't allow communication devices inside. This will be our way to stay in contact. Keep in mind that the farther you are from me, the more taxing this will be on me. Once you're in, I'll need you to focus mostly on maintaining our connection. So we'll need to keep our messages short. And Sera just says, got it. She thinks, got it. So 7:45 a.m. And Agent Rowden is just watching the footage and everything. There's like 4 monitors in the van. He's like, surveillance is online. Right on time. Turns to Serafina, are you ready? And she nods. So, she's walking inside. Ah, you must be Miss Merrill. And it's her connection. So we got a woman with green hair, golden eyes. This bitch has golden eyes. What? She got long hair. Like I said, her hair's kind of similar to Serafina's actually in terms of like bangs, but like she's got it draped over her shoulders. Anyway, I'm Stacy. It's a pleasure to finally see you in person. Let's get you checked in. So they walk over to the desk, and this guy's got like comb over and shit. Guy's got like what color is that? I don't know what color that is. It's like a brownish pink. Good morning, Miss Merrill. Could I please see your identification? And she hands it over like, here, thank you. And if you have any cellular devices with you, we ask that you please leave them here at the front desk. They will be returned to you once you've finished your visit. No, I left my phone in the car. Perfect. You're all set then. Here's your visitor badge. Welcome to Next Gen. I have a room booked for our meeting. Please follow me. Yo, I hope we can trust Stacy. I hope. Like planted agents, that's always suspicious. So they're just walking through some gates and everything. And they're just walking, they're in an elevator, they're walking down some halls, walking past a door. And Sera just kind of looks. She looks at the door as they pass, got like a little keypad and everything, or some kind of security pad. She's ... So that's the first room I need to make it into. 8 a.m. So they enter in a room, and it's got like, standard office table with the rolly chairs and everything. Stacy sits down. Here we are. And Meryl's just like, you seem pretty calm. We won't have any issues here. I have this place for the next couple of hours. Did you see the room on our way in? Yes. That room contains highly sensitive data. To prevent information leaks, there are no cameras inside, but the surveillance is but there is heavy surveillance installed outside the area to catch any suspicious activity. And the inside is monitored by aura sensors. Sera's getting that information. She's getting information. Aura sensors? They're devices designed to detect aura. If your ability is active for longer than 5 seconds, alarms will sound. Okay? So how do I get... The telepath ability. Only selective personnel have access to the room. Dr. Kelly is the lead specialist in conversion technology. He's scheduled to enter the room at 8:30. Agent Rowden will be watching for him. This guy got like comb over and shit. He's got like olive green hair, blue eyes. This guy looks old. This guy is going to be a problem. I'm calling that right now. Dr. Kelly? No, thank you. Once Dr. Kelly opens those doors, you'll have approximately 3 seconds to enter with him, without being detected, of course. Can you do that? So, Sarah's just like, ... So she's thinking about it. She's remembering the map, and she's seeing the room that she's currently in, and she's tracing out her aura to the moment she gets at the door. Shouldn't be an issue. Stacy smiles. Great. Take this. She hands her a flash drive. What's it for? Once you've entered the room, use this to access the terminal and retrieve the files. And Sera just ... All right then. Why don't you get changed? No, we're leaving Sera. No. All right. Downtown Rowden. This town actually looks really nice. It just looks like a metropolitan area, I guess. I probably didn't even use that right, but it just looks like a nice downtown you'd expect in like a big city. 8:15 a.m. So we got all the safe house people together, it seems. I thought they would have. Yep. All right. So 8:15 a.m. So we got Remy next to Arlo, and then John's like a little bit away from them. Then Ison and Blake are like in doing something in a bag. Like, oh, it's just water bottles. Okay, so we're pretty much stocked up. Grab your stuff and get ready to split up. That's Blake. And Arlo's just kind of like, So Arlo looking pretty clean though. I'm not gonna lie. He's got his nice sweater shirt on, nice button up. Like, split up for what? And then Remy's just, oh, I'll be taking half of us to a tour of the city, and Blake's gonna take the other half hiking on that mountain over there. Hiking? How come I didn't know about this? I thought most of the club just wanted to tour the city, and that's all anyone was talking about. Nope, the votes were even. And we mentioned this multiple times during our after-school meetings. You'd know if you didn't skip all of them. Damn, the call out, Remy. And I was just ... Rem, can you give us a hand? Coming. And Arlo looks over at John, and John just walks, hey, should we let Sera know that the group's splitting? Best to call her. And so John gets on his phone while Remy's kind of looks over at him, just ... When did those two get all buddy? And so they're calling her, and Arlo's just ... And the number you have dialed is not available right now. Please hang up and try again later. John, she's not picking up. Probably busy with the mission. And Arlo's just ... And Blake's just kind of like, okay, we're all packed up. Anyone interested in hiking, come with me. We'll board the bus. And some other safe house kids are just like, yay! Oh, that's our cue. Yeah, let's go. And Blake's just, only a couple of you? That's way less than we were expecting. And Remy just, guess some people changed their minds. Yeah, but this is a little too drastic, don't you think? And John and Arlo look at each other and just kind of like, Should we consider combining the groups and all tour the city together? That way you don't have to make the extra trip. And Blake's just, we don't have to. I don't mind taking a smaller group. Plus, we already reserved a time slot for the trail. Do you have to reserve time slots for trails? Like, that's not a thing here. Like, and John, John is in charge of Blake, so John's about to go with him. And that might start something. Blake might be all like, Anyway, okay, last call. Anyone else want to tag along? And Ison just, I'll join you guys. Don't want you to get all lonely. And Ison just kind of, or Blake's just kind of looking at Ison like, ugh. And John just ... Hey, mind if I come too? And Blake just ... And Blake's just ... I think that'd be fine. And everyone is just like, huh? They're just ... Oh, why don't we go as well? And that's Evie. And Dylan, my boy Dylan! Yeah, I feel like hiking would be good. The more the merrier. And John just ... Like, sounds good to me. Well, if that's everyone, then let's head out. So, can't remember the last time I went hiking. Yeah, it's kind of... So, hiking group is Blake, Ison, Dylan, Evie, Roland, Terrence. So far, only 3 other grade outs, and John. So that's John. John's only got 2 elite tier abilities to work with, plus whatever everyone else. He's got invisibility. Anyway, John just turns around, and he looks at Arlo, just ... And Arlo's got his arms folded. So we're back at next gen. 8:29 a.m. Oh, that's right. She's got 3 seconds. Okay, here we go. Game time. Yo! Sera looking queen! So Stacy is just, sitting back in the chair. she's just sitting back in the chair, and Sera just changes into her. She's got a full-on like cat suit or whatever I think they're called. So she's pretty decked out. And honestly, it looks like a Black Panther suit. I'm gonna be real. Anyway, so she's putting up her gloves and everything, and Agent Rowden is just looking outside on the cams, and he just ... Get ready. And the other guy has his mind link. So he's watching the cams. Dr. Kelly is there, approaching, and Sera puts on the ninja hood too. Yo, she's looking clean. I'll hold the door so it doesn't slow you down. And it's scanning. He opens the door. Go! Oh, is she overexerting herself right now? So she dash it. Hello? Aw, lame. It didn't load. It didn't load. Hold on, let me do it. Let me do a quick restart. So, Sera dashes. So she just runs over to the door. And she has to activate her ability. She has to deactivate her ability as soon as she enters this door. So she's running over. Door's about to close. And the door shuts with Dr. Kelly behind it. And Brown is just ... I'm in. As here's... And she knocks out Dr. Kelly! Yo, one shot. Hell yeah. She's ... So this is what it looks like inside. So I'm pretty sure it's got like, it's your standard movie-esque secret lab facility place. It's got like the table with like all the computers and keyboards and everything. It does look like there is like an opening as well, because I do see some railings and everything and some doors. I'm pretty sure like below the keyboards and everything. So I'm pretty sure there's like some kind of like, opening or like floor down there as well. So this is what it looks like inside. And Sera walks over to one of the computers. Someone left their beats. And she starts typing away at the keyboard. Kelly. Password. Sera, you didn't put in a password. Anyway, she plugs in the USB device and just beep, 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 beep. And starts overriding everything, I guess. Nice. Welcome, Kelly. Sera's just like, cool. She starts typing away again. Yo, here we go. So, she pulls up one of the files. Next Gen, Research Development, Project E, Phase 2, Ability Research, Amplification Technology, Conversion Technology. So, there it is! So, Phase 2, Conversion Technology, Aura Sensory, Channel output, data analysis, research, subjects, patient_Jane. So she's typing away. Extraction process, 3%. Time remaining 21 minutes. How? Good. Now we wait. We saw, boys, y'all called it. Everyone called it. Jane is there. Good. Now we wait. So we're back in downtown. We got Arlo, Remy, and some other students who aren't important. And Arlo's just ... That's right. Those votes didn't reflect what the safe house wanted. That's right. Oh my God. I forgot. Terrence looked at the ballot box that one episode. Oh no. So the bus is going and John is sitting next to Dylan, or Dylan's behind him. Anyway, John just got his arms folded. ... Something isn't right. Something is not right, Arlo. You are correct. Oh, man. They are making a move. Oh, my God. Okay, now here's the actual question, though. Here's the actual question. Is Terrence targeting Blake or is Spectre targeting Remy? Because we have to remember. We gotta remember. And the dampener. Oh no. The dampener. Oh shit. Oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. But regardless, we have to take everything into account as well, because Terrence clearly did something. The group was split up for a reason, so we have to wonder: is Spectre targeting Remy or are they targeting Blake? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Okay. So, here's the thing. John, okay. So the thing about this is, okay. We have to consider everything here. Okay. Now, on the one hand, Arlo's group of Remy and him, that's 2 high tiers. That's 1 high tier and a god tier. And also a defensive god tier at that. Not only that, they also do have a healer with them, so they should be covered there. On the other hand, John's team... Yes, chapter's over, Miriam. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Let me go back. Something isn't right. Episode 255 end. But yeah. Okay. And that's, you know what? Nightburst, you bring up a good point. Nightburst, because here's the thing. John knows his ability, and he also knows how to handle lower tier. He also knows how to okay. I'm gonna say this right now that probably doesn't make sense. John knows how to handle his ability at lower tiers, because let's not forget, yes, John is a high tier, but I'm pretty sure he also doesn't automatically take a low tier ability to a high tier one. Pretty sure he doesn't. However, I don't think that Blake, and especially not Ison, I don't think that they are used to their ability being at low tiers. I think that Blake may be in for a run for his money if his ability gets dampened. But yeah, like, John is used to having lower tier abilities, I would think. He's used to working with that. On the other hand, though, what if John copies abilities, and while he does that, his level clearly, John's level clearly fluctuates, so he's already a 7.5, so, get another ability, maybe it goes up a little bit more. We also don't really know exactly how John's ability works. Anyway, what if, another side branch, what if Sera is reading the aura ability research that they're having, and like each time she mentions something, we cut back to John at a fight, and it's showing us how his ability is working and shit. That'd be cool, Uru. That'd be really cool. Anyway, point is, so yeah, I think Blake and Ison, they're going to be caught off guard, I think. So, like I said, guys, like I've been saying, man, how awesome it would have been if they were all still together. How awesome it would still have been if they were all together instead of being separated. But like I said, with all 6 people together in one chapter or in one area, something had to have happened. I really wish it would have been all of them together. And, you know, I'm sure eventually one day we will still get that. But that's true. You know what, Solo? That's a fair point right there, too. Anyway, so Arlo's team, they got a god tier, a high tier, and a healer, and some other people that they are going to have to protect. But hopefully, well, considering that they might be mid to elite tiers at that, maybe even some low tiers, they're just sandbags, right? At that point, they're just dummies. But yeah, Terrence, man, that sneaky son of a bitch. Something big was going to happen. We all knew something big was going to happen, and hold up. Let me check something real quick. Is this might be the first 55 we had. Yeah, this is the let's check. Yeah, this is the first 55 without a fight. I'm kind of sad. I was really hoping we would get like a cool epic fight, but the Rowden Royals really did just happen still, so, you know, it's fine. A lot still happened. A lot of good shit still happened. But you know what? This does continue the 55 tradition of big information. Chapters 54 through 56, you know, we finally got the reveal of Jon's ability and just how powerful he was. 155, Jon fucking demolished the Royals in spectacular fashion. And episode 255, we got confirmation that Sera, in some capacity, has learned about the existence of Jane Doe. And I am really curious to know if Jon knows about his mom. Because Jon's never mentioned his mom. Jon has never acknowledged his mom's existence. So I do wonder if she was taken away when Jon was a baby. If he just thinks that, or if he just thinks that she's dead. If Williams just told him that his mom died. Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange. But yeah, because, you know, and I feel like if Jon's mom was important to him, or if he really had any connection to her whatsoever, I feel like he would have had at least unhandedly remarked about her at some point. So I'm pretty sure Jon doesn't know about his mom. So yeah. Well, so here's the thing, Solo. Here's the thing. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, Simon was looking into a city that he believes has connections to Next Gen, and Sera went to a Next Gen facility specifically. So I think it's more possible that that Jane is at like, you know, maybe some kind of facilities by the authorities themselves, and, you know, they just send her research and everything, or everything that they find out with her, to Next Gen. Because Simon said specifically, let me pull it up, actually. Let me pull it up. 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 Let All right, here we go. Here we go. Ah, sorry guys. Okay. So, yeah, right here. So, I did some digging. I believe this location has ties with the company Next Gen. So, yeah, has ties doesn't necessarily mean that it is 100% a Next Gen facility. Anyway, back to the whole John's mom thing. Personally, I don't think it would make a whole lot of sense for, you know, John to learn about his mom. And then he's like, oh my God, my mom, I love her so much. Like, what's happening to her? So I really hope Uru doesn't do that. I do kind of hope it's like a Luffy situation in One Piece, kind of like, I have a mom? Like, clearly John knows, like, you know, he has a mom. Like, John's not that stupid. But, like, I necessarily wouldn't like it if Uru just all of a sudden pulled out of a hat, that John really wants to see his mom, or John has always harbored feelings of like wanting to meet his mom or something like that. Like, I feel like that would be necessarily out of nowhere. So I don't know. That's just me personally. Like, I feel like that would just be out of nowhere and out of character for John, because something that big should have been brought up 100% way before. That's another good point, Solo. What was phase 1? I think phase 1, you know what? I think phase 1 might have been phase 1. Okay. I'm going to say this right fucking now. I'm saying this right fucking now. That way it's documented. That way there's concrete proof. That way when someone else brings this up, you guys can point. Actually, you know what? J Meister J, he brought this up a long time ago. Conversion therapy. Well, okay. But like Vulcan, we clearly, like, this is clearly how Vulcan is able to use flame claws when her ability is supposed to be a barrier like Arlo's. So, I'm calling it right now, flame claws belongs to Cassandra. Like, Cassandra's gonna show up to Remy and Blake at some point. I'm pretty sure Cassandra's not going after them today, because like she shouldn't have connections to Next Gen. Or no. She shouldn't have connections to Spectre. Cassandra probably has connections to Next Gen, but Next Gen's not the villains right now. Spectre very well might be. So, you know. Oh, but man, oh man. Woo. Anyway. Flame Claws, that's Cassandra's ability. So when she finally does pull up to Remy and Blake and she's going to bust out the Flame Claws, she's going to be like, calm down. I'm a high tier. I outrank you. Let's talk. And like, she's going to be like, Remy's going to be like, I saw your ability before. It was used by a woman named Vulcan. Anyway. This is fucking nuts, man. This is too crazy. This is too epic. Okay. This is gonna be a very, very good chapter to dissect and look at. And also because Arlo and John were very skeptical about all of this from the beginning, or from last episode. Like, Sera told them, hey, like, you know, things should go fine tomorrow, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna need you guys to back me up. I just want you guys to keep an eye on Remy and Blake for a second. And even then, they were both kind of like, this is like, that's kind of weird, but you know, fine. They didn't say anything. They just kept looking at each other like they kept looking at each other like they clearly had suspicions, but they were both just like, Sera says it's fine, so you know it should be fine. But then today, they're starting to put the piece. Well, at least Arlo is. John doesn't necessarily have everything himself. He doesn't have all the pieces because he hasn't been around the safe house as long either. But he's definitely suspicious right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure at the end of the chapter, he's looking over at Terrence, possibly. We don't know. The last shot is literally just John looking off to the side, Arlo thinking something isn't right, and then the chapter ended. Boom. Just like that. Kaput. But man, this is why I'm saying that Uru cannot end the chapter so soon. She cannot end the season so soon. Like, there's so much that still needs to happen, and I'm hoping we got, like, you know, another 3 years of UnOrdinary before season 2 ends. No. Uru take a break whenever she needs. But yo, like, this is getting epic. Project E. Project E. Project E. You're right. Project E stands for energy connections to Blake's family, maybe? Who knows? I don't know. What could Project E? Question of the day, what does Project E stand for, guys? What does that stand for? What connections? Because the only thing that comes to my mind, honestly, right now is energy. Because Project Energy Discharge, I don't know. That probably would have been Project ED or something. Or like EB or whatever. Yo, but, oh man. There's also a lot of information here. We got Aura Sensory, John's passive ability, channel output, also supposedly the technology that they're using to keep an eye on this location, on this room specifically. It's got aura sensors, channel output, data analysis, research, subjects. They also show subjects, so clearly there are more people involved. And then there's also patient Jane, or in this case it's Jan, but the picture's fucking Jane Doe, John's mom. Project Ember. Oh my god, it was so obvious. How did I forget about Ember? Seriously. Ugh. Guys, I'm a failure at life. Project Ember, of course. It's so obvious. Thank you guys for helping me. Project Extermination. Yo, that'd be dark. Project Extermination. We got to get these superheroes off the fucking street, so let's just murder them. Anyway, this is going to be such an interesting chapter to read through. And also, I'm wondering if at this point, do I do both chapter review and discussions together? Because this chapter magnitude so many things from last week's chapter. Like, bit of a quandary. Also, Remy brought up a good point. Blake's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna say he's not. Blake is kind of a dumb. He is a bit of a himbo at, in UnOrdinary. Ison knows a little bit more about what's going on, but not as much as Remy. So, like, Ison has no reason to be suspicious of John and Arlo talking a lot right now. Because, like I said, Ison's in the know. He's in the know a little bit. He's been around with Arlo and Serafina as well. It's kind of interesting. Like, I know I give Ison a lot of crap, and he kind of deserves a lot of crap. But at the same time, Ison's a smart guy. He really is a smart guy. He's intelligent. Like, people go to him for help, and he's willing to help out. So, like I said, Ison doesn't really have reason to be suspicious of John and Arlo being together a lot. Because, like I said, he's in the know. He knows that, like, these guys are starting to, like, they're like working on something clearly. He doesn't know what. He doesn't want to know what. He doesn't want any involvement whatsoever, but he knows. But Remy, Remy does have reason to be suspicious because John really shouldn't like Arlo. He really shouldn't. Let's be real. And like I've always said, John and Arlo shouldn't become friends, but they should become allies with a common interest. They should become friendly rivals. That's what I would prefer. But like I said, John has no reason to like Arlo. John has no reason to be around Arlo. Remy knows that. So clearly Remy's suspicious. And I think we are going to see her talk to Arlo, and she might next week, and she might ask, why are you so close with John? You guys hate each other. Like, you guys do not get along at all. And he might tell her. He might not tell her. You know, it's... I think I'm gonna have to I might read back again, because I'm pretty sure Sera doesn't want any of them to know, because, well, no, of course she doesn't. She doesn't want to get anyone else involved, because John just figured everything out and he pushed himself into this. And so Sera doesn't want to get anyone else at risk. But Arlo might tell Remy, or he might tell her. He might tell her something, and Remy might put together that, like, I do think Blake also told Remy John wants to get in on the No. He told Arlo that. That John wanted to get in on the trip because he thought something was going to happen. Anyway, is Arlo going to tell Remy? I'm not sure. He might. I think he should tell her, like, the bare minimum. But hold up. Let me pull it out. Where is it? Where are you? Yo, right? Wait, no, that's not it. Shit. Are you it? Yo, you're it. Are you it? Yep, you're it. Okay. Okay. This poster right here, I think we are getting so close to this becoming a thing. Because... Okay. So, I think we're very close. I think we are very close to everyone becoming the inner circle together. I think Remy and Blake are the superhero targets to get Ember's attention. Ison is definitely everyone's connection. Ison's the guy in the chair. And I'm okay with Ison being the guy in the chair. It's totally fine. Sera is the Spectre connection. Arlo is the authorities connection. Arlo is, and I've probably said this before in my season 2 part 2 predictions video. Arlo is the authorities connection. He's going to start working with Valerie. He's going to get involved with them somehow. Like, look at this suit. This motherfucker dressed like Keon. Motherfucker got a trench coat on like Keon. Bitch ass. And then John, I honestly thought that John was going to, focus on himself, kind of take care of things at Wellston this season, for the rest of season 2. But he's going to be fighting. John's the main character, bro. Come on. But like, everyone being connected, everyone working together, everyone figuring things out together. Like, John is the wild card, the Joker. Fuck yeah, he is. Solo. Let's go. Also, something I noticed. Something I just noticed about this portrait. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Hold. Can we get on hold, please? Hold up. John punching the poster, or rather punching the fourth wall. I just realized this shot reminds me so much of this. Serafina tearing down John's barrier. It's like practically the same pose reversed too. So yeah, she's like tearing down every... Oh man, I love this chapter so much. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Or my girl, actually. I'm looking for Sera. Like, am I crazy? Guys, am I crazy? Let me know. Let me know if I'm crazy. If I'm crazy. But yeah, I think... So I'm pretty sure that Ember is literally just some branch of the authorities. I don't think Vulcan is head at all. I don't think Valerie is head at all. I think Valerie is definitely pretty high up in the authorities, but like, let's be 100% honest here. You don't send a higher up in an organization like Ember. You don't send them out into public like that. I think Valerie definitely could be fairly high up in... I think Valerie could be fairly high up in Ember, but like, yo, she's out there being the drug dealer. Like, she's not calling the shots. She should not be calling the shots. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway, like I said, so Remy and Blake, they're drawing out Ember. Ison is the guy in the chair who keeps everyone connected when they are on missions and stuff. Sera's our Spectre connection. Arla's the authorities connection. John's our main character. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that John would be taking care of Wellston, and also with Claire's vision, he might be the one taking care of Wellston. Simply because it does look like, yo, fucking grandpa white hair authorities person might be taking over Wellston. He might become the new headmaster. Or he might be training John. He might, hopefully Papa Aura Master is a good guy, and he comes to John, like, I'm your grandpa, or I'm your uncle, or whatever. Like, hey, like, you want to save your mom, like you're the second strongest member of our family that we've ever known, and so I want to train you to fully master your ability. But like, yo, am I holding my breath that Papa Aura Master is a good guy? Absolutely not. That motherfucker did not look like a good guy. That guy looked fucking sketch as shit. He's gonna fucking kill Vaughn, take over the school. He's gonna call John and be like, you're a doe, or you have a meta ability. You're better than this. Guys, it's all getting connected. It's all getting connected. It's all getting connected. It's all fantastic. Ooh, thank you so much. It's all so good. It's all so freaking good. Like, I can't even. I literally cannot even. Like, next week has to be epic. Next week has to be epic. Or like, come on. I know we just gotta fight. We did just get a really awesome fight too. Like a super awesome one. A super awesome fight at that. But like, something big has to happen. Like make the route. Like, I don't even care that everyone's gonna be dampened. I don't care if everyone's gonna lose their high tier status when they get dampened. I just want to see this fight go hard. Because like, at that point, everyone dampened, they're gonna have to get creative. They're gonna have to be like, okay, I'm weak. I know that I can do this, but like, I know that I could do this with my ability. Like, that's how I figured it out. But like, it's like what Blake said. Like, you never got excited when you discovered a new technique. And like, everyone's going to be dampened and everything. So they're going to have to like I said, they're going to have to start getting creative. Like, okay, like I know that I can do this with my ability, but like I couldn't do it at my level. Let me try and do this though, so I can try and get around it. Like I said, John is the king of that. John is the king of like, hey, I can do this. No. He couldn't. He wouldn't be able to. Shit, he wouldn't be able to. Unless Blyke told him. Unless Blyke told, like, John gets dampened, copies Blyke's a beam. He gets back up to elite tier. And Blyke tells him, like, hey, try and do a pulse to get these guys away from us. It's not going to be powerful, but, might buy us some time. Fuck. You guys want to know the worst part? You guys want to know the worst part that I just put together? You want to know the worst part? Worst part is, like I've said before, I stand by that Terrence is not number 9. Terrence is not number 9 because he's not a situation like John. He's not a situation like John where he entered with his records but requested that they be kept. He entered the school completely on false records to begin with. So I don't think it would make sense for him to be number 9. I don't stand by that. I don't think he should be number 9. However, I do think it is very possible that Terrence is possibly a high tier or a higher tier. It's certainly possible that he's a higher tier and level than what his school records show. But if he is a high tier, that does mean Terrence will be the strongest person. And if he doesn't get dampened, if they have some sort of technology, which I'm sure they do, that they don't target Terrence, I am fairly positive Terrence will be in that moment the strongest person among John, Blyke, level-wise, among John, Blyke, Ison, and the others. But yeah. I have not seen those, Aiden, or Solo. I haven't. But man, Hello, Rai. Welcome. Man. I should have known. I should have known everything was not going to be peaches and gravy. I should have known. It wasn't going to be peaches and gravy. Man. We're just going to have to wait and see, guys. We've been going for an hour. Oh, crap. So, that's going to be it for this reaction. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly enjoyed this chapter. This chapter was insane. Chapter did not need to go that hard, but it did, and I'm glad it did. Thank you so much, Uru. Question of the day. Question of the day. What do you guys think that... No, we need to do a question of the day because we already figured out it's already Project Ember. Question of the day. Do you think Spectre is going to ambush Remy's group or Blyke's group? Yo, fucking... Nah, man. Sera knows how to knock a motherfucker out. Sera knows how to knock a person with their ability out. This guy had no idea she was coming and like no ability activation whatsoever. So I'm pretty sure Sera, and also the fact that like Sera had no like reaction or anything to the 20 minutes needed to download the files. I'm pretty sure Sera is clean. I think there definitely will be some complications later on, but I think that she doesn't have to worry about Dr. Kelly. Dr. Kelly looked like such a Mitch Bade. But yeah. I think Sarah's going to be fine. right now. I think there's definitely... And there's definitely something that can happen badly. It's on Sera's end. Anyway, so yeah, question of the day: do you think Spectre's going after Blake or Remy more? The son of a bitch even tricked me into forgetting about him. I knew Terrence was sus. I've always believed Terrence was sus. The moment that I think things are fine, and then I remember, oh, hold up, actually no, this little bastard's slippery. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Guys, be sure to send Uru a thank in whatever way you can, whether it be on Twitter, Patreon, in the Discord, whatever. Just give Uru a thank and her whole team. Hold up. Who was the team on this episode? Let me pull that up. Pull up the team. So, big shout outs to Uru's team. We got Aki Kakis, as always, Dalia Monty, Whale Shark Ollie, and Suzuran Desu. You guys, y'all doing here so good. So, yeah. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Check out the links down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the chapter down below. Question of the day: is Spectre targeting Remy more or Blake more? Is it going to be peaceful? Is it going to be violent? But yeah. So, that'll be it, guys. As always, see you all next time. See you guys back here with some other content. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been reading Code Adam lately. It's really good, so be sure to check that out. I'm gonna bring Shogun back too. But yeah, we're finally getting to some other webcomics, guys. Finally getting into some other webcomics. That's true. It's true, Muhammad. Anyway, guys, be sure to check everything out down below. And as always, guys, I will see you next time. So, as always, see you.